Hello everybody, Bob6983 here, and we are back for some more Paper Mario, Super Paper Mario to be exact. In the last episode, we did Chapter 4-3 and 4-4, and we fought Mr. L, the new antagonist. And we got the next Pure Heart. So let's go ahead and jump right into this next episode, which is not Chapter 5 yet. We're going to get to that. Maybe we'll start Chapter 5, I'm not too sure. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in. Ooh, hang on just a moment, because I do not have the audio file ready. Give me a second. Videos should be under here. And here we go.
Yeah, so guys, huddle up, okay? We're just gonna have a quick new minion orientation. His name is Mr. L, and he comes to us from one of our key competitors.
Can't say I'm impressed by the minion quality. No, indeed. No wonder you've been trans up to now. You're like Junior minions.
Junior? Come here, and I'll introduce you to the Fist Junior and his wee pal Slappy.
Gosh, Mr. L, but didn't you get pretty spanked too? So maybe you're the junior.
Thank you, say. Ho ho! I was scouting him, dear. He would be mine next time. Yes, he shall know the fury of the one and only Mr. L, aka Green Thunder. But enough about me. I need to head to the repair bay for Brobot modifications. Later.
Though the man in red shall wield formidable powers, one shall stand against him. The man in green shall use the Chaos Heart's power to bring darkness to all. So it is written in the Dark Prognosticus.
So what you're saying is, the man in green is our minion in training, Mr. L.
What? That makes as much sense as a beef and broccoli sandwich.
Calm yourself, no chunks. Make ready. Count Bleck is sending you on a new mission.
Oh, now that makes sense. He'll be my honor count. Chunks, swear to you. This hero's got a hot date with me fate. Chunks, hooray!
My, aren't we hot-blooded? Well, I suppose that's to be admired. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to be on my way as well. Ciao.
So poor little Mimi doesn't get to be in all the fun. This stinks.
Yeah, I hate to seem like a whistleblower here, but Chunks may not. Actually, even Dementio, Mimi, and Mr. L may not be up to this. That hero's gonna collect the pure hearts and come here. He'll come for you.
All is according to plan, Count Bleck assures you.
It's strange. Nobody ever cherished the universe the way you once did. And yet, you've been made to destroy it.
That's quite enough, Nastasia.
If I could,
You'd what?
If only I could have, gotten that girl. Things would have been different.
She cannot be replaced. You cannot hope to do so, Nastasia.
Yeah, I'm very sorry. That's just slipped out.
To be sure, she is gone. Gone from all worlds, never to return.
What? What are you thinking? There's no possible way. No one would allow it.
If we can't be happy here, we must leave for a place that will accept our love.
But Blumir, is there such a place? Think. I can't bear to see you hurt again.
If our love has no home, let us spend our lives searching together. So I beg of you again, Timpani, marry me. I promise I will make you happy.
You just won't give up, will you? Of all the crazy, stubborn, foolish men.
Timpani, answer me, please.
Blumir, I love you. Take me away. Take me to a world where we can be happy. Now we've gotten 5 pure hearts. This is turning into quite a collection.
What I tell you, huh? You got the king of all evilness on your side. You can't go wrong.
Yes. That said, we owe Squirps for helping us find this one. We should be grateful.
Say, Tippi, something seems different about you recently. You seem a bit more cheerful. It's a nice change.
You think so? Well, ever since you saved me from Fort Francis, I've been feeling really good. I feel like I could just hang around with Mario forever.
So, you're all back. How was it this time then? Did you find another pure heart in outer space?
Yes, we found the 5th pure heart. And this one...
Huh? What?
Tippi! What has happened? All of you, come to my house at once. Hurry now! Very well. Let's all take a breath and gather ourselves here. I'm concerned. Tippi may be unable to maintain her pixel form for much longer. Her pixel form? What the heck does that mean? Well, you see, Tippi was not always a pixel. I found her in her true form, exhausted, cursed to wander through dimensions forever. She was hanging by a thread, barely alive, so I took a desperate measure. Using my ancestors' magic, I transformed her soul into a pixel, and thus Tippi was born.
I can hardly believe it. So where's Tippi from originally then?
She had lost her memory, so I have no idea who she is or where she's from. But I can't help thinking she did not come here by chance. Fate connects us, and my intuition in this area is rarely mistaken. The void has grown larger, and these tremors have become common, I'm afraid. Our situation grows more dire by the moment. Will the events written in the Light Prognosticus really forestall the foretold doom? I will watch over Tippi, young heroes. Take the pure heart. Find the next heart pillar.
Okay, well, now that we finally get to talk and whatnot after 8 minutes, let's go ahead and go down. What I'm going to do first is I am going to go talk to Saffron because I want to make something. Hold on. Let him cook. I said, let him cook. Okay. Let's see. What are we going to cook up today? The one thing I wanted to cook up was the shooting star. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to cook up the shooting star, because I believe this is a helpful item, I think. Copy bubbly yum, put it in your tum. 1 more second, and then thank you, Saffron. Enjoy the yum sugar. The meteor meal, food that's out of this world, can be used against enemies. Look at that happy looking meal. I almost said happy meal. Ooh, this is the first time I've made this dish for you. I'll add it to my recipe list. Remember, sugar, if you find new ingredients, you bring them on by to me. By the way, this is on Nintendo DS. Yes, I know. Greetings, gourmet. Welcome to the high-tech database of food, the Dining Specializer. That's the Dining Specializer. It gives ingredient lists for your favorite recipes. You can even use it to get information on where to find elusive ingredients. I don't think it's loaded with all the recipes yet, though. Fortunately, it will update anytime you bring it new recipe data sugar. You should find some cooking data somewhere and put it in there. Please select the recipe or ingredient you want to know more about. So yes, you can use this to figure out what you want to make or where to get certain ingredients. The cooking mistake is whenever you give something that is awful, something that you can't cook, and it makes it into a cooking mistake. It gives you 1 HP and cures poison. It's basically just like a dried shroom. So if you use an item that is not good for cooking, it turns into a mistake. This item goes all the way back to even Paper Mario 64 and the 1000-Year Door. Both of those games already have the cooking mistake. So try your best not to make that. But yes, there's all of these things that you can make. Good luck in the kitchen, gourmet. May all your souffles rise to the occasion. The data that you can fill in here, we haven't gotten one yet, but there's essentially like DS game cartridges. Oh, I can't speak. DS game cartridges. I can't say the word. DS game cartridges. There we go. It's items that look like that. But it's called like the data disk or something like that. Here we use Fleep. We click this blue button and now we have access to another area. This area, I honestly never really understood how to solve it. I figured it out like one way. I'm not entirely sure if that's the correct way to do it, but this area is very weird. I don't really know what the solution is. But these are all ancients, people who share the similar lineage to Merlin. By the way, Merlin and Merle are related. Merle is Merlin's granddaughter. He says as much. He says so in Paper Mario 64. I don't remember this character's name. I want to say this one is what's her name? Merlovely, the one that, you know, tells you where to do stuff. I want to say that's Merlovely. I think this is Merlo. I'm not sure. I don't know who this is. We've met Merlumina. I don't know who this one is. I don't know who that one is. I want to say one of the two of them is Merlo. But what you need to do is hit these blocks in a specific order to make all of them light up, I believe. I don't know the answer. All I'm going to say is what I do is I hit the black one and then this blue one. You basically want to hit every other one. And then I want to say, I don't know, maybe you go backwards and do the exact same thing. This one, this one, this one, and this one. That's honestly how I figured it out. I just kind of did that. I was like, okay, let's do that pattern. I have no idea how you're realistically supposed to solve that. But now that you've cracked that, you can go to this side. And yeah. There we go. Maybe that triangle one is Merlin. I'm not sure. Yeah, that blue one may honestly be Merlin. And that was Merlovely. And this is probably Merlot. This is Merlumina. I think I'm really not sure. Those are my best guesses. Okay, now that we're on this side, we're on Flopside first tower and first floor instead of Flipside. Things are very similar but slightly different. Very different color palettes. Things look a bit more dreary. Hello there, sir. I don't know if I want to give you a French accent or a French type. I don't know. I don't. My French is very rusty, so I'm not sure. And I don't want to do like the stereotypical like because like I don't know. That's bad taste. Not to brag, but I just so happen to be a best-selling novelist. Tell me, have you heard of the grotesque? Oh my! I created that epic cartoon. Yes, and of late, my mind's positively brimmed with ideas of the utmost quality. I've hit all my deadlines for the next 5 years, so I can spend my time at leisure. Okay. So now we know who wrote the Grotus Chronicles, I guess. Grotus is again a character from the 1000-Year Door. I can't wait to get into that. Oh, that's right, since the crevice is on the other side, because that's where Boomer did it on Flipside. Yeah, it's this way. There we go. Actually, before I leave here, I believe on this area there is a card shop as well. This one, it's slightly different than the one that we know. I believe we can buy up to 10 cards, I want to say. Go, you're standing in the fondest hopes. A card shop selling hopes for coins. Never been here? Yeah, well, we're hip. We got everything and shit. Haven't it? Okay. Yeah, well, we got what we got here are your basic Caught cards and catch card SPs. Caught cards are really awesome. They got characters on them. We sell caught cards for different prices depending on how, rare they are. Use a catch card SP on your basic baddies and you'll capture the dude. These cards are good at catching your enemies, but you can only use them once. If you bring the card you don't need here, I'll buy them off of you, no question. We don't need to hear that again. So essentially you can buy specific cards like of certain enemies or certain characters. But the more rare it is, the more expensive it is. Like the Ghoul Shroom, we haven't gotten into that one yet. I don't know what the Longator is. I feel like I've heard... Okay, the Longator is the enemies in space that stretch out their heads. That's what that is. Meow Bomb, you can get the big Meow. We've seen those. Tyloids, I think those are the square-like creatures. I'm not sure what the Cherbils are, or the ice Cherbils. Tech Cursia and the Bat Cursia, we haven't seen those yet. We haven't seen... Oh, wait, no, we have seen some Cursias, but not these. So, we have not seen the Spandia. We've seen the Koopa Strikers. They were in Chapter 3, tossing their shells around. Parabuzzies, I don't know if we've seen one. I'm not sure. Maybe. Spike Top, I don't know if we've seen that. Paratroopa, we've seen. Paragoomba, we've seen. But yeah, they give you prices. The more rare it is, like you said, the more expensive it is. Like the Big Meow is 150 coins. I don't believe you can catch those normally, so that's why they're a bit rare to get. The Ghoul Shroom you can catch, but we don't really need that. Okay, enough explaining about the cards. I like the card mechanic. It's just we do not have to spend all our time there because it's just, if you want to collect stuff. Let's go over this way. This is not Saffron. I don't remember your name, but I like to think that she has a Russian accent. Basically Saffron, but you can use 2 ingredients instead of 1. You will eat now, Schnitzel. Oh, she's German. This is cooking laboratory called Hot Farm. Here we grab flavor and on we spike it. You bring 2 ingredients and then we make treat so tasty you cry like baby. Oh, now we cook for you. First ingredient now. I guess okay, miss. Okay, ma'am. I'll do that for you. I don't know what would go well together. Oh, but I don't know. Maybe a peachy peach and a big egg. I'm not sure. You're putting me on the spot. Maybe I could do fresh veggie and big egg. Let's do that. Second ingredient now. Big egg. You want I should cook with a fresh veggie and a big egg? Yes. You wait, I cook schnitzel. She's a lot more aggressive than, Saffron. I like Saffron more. Slice on simmer now. We must make chow. Wait 1 second on... I'm sorry if I have insulted anybody. Completion. Now you will eat little bratwursts. I think that's what it said. Oh, an omelet play. Breakfast for dinner. Fills 20 HP and cures poison. We actually did something real good. Thank you. This is the first time you make dish. So we will add to this recipe list. Remember this schnitzel. You find new ingredients, you will bring them here. Maybe German, I'm not sure. Maybe Austrian. I really don't. I want to say Russian, but I don't know. They said schnitzel, and that I want to say that's German or Austrian. I don't know. I'm sorry. Like I said, if I'm insulting people, I'm trying my best. Okay, now that we're on the top side of Flipside.
I welcome you. I knew you would come by eventually. Oh, I can see that you would like to ask me where in the world we are. This place may seem like Flipside, but do not be mistaken. You were in Flipside, but then you flip-flop sides. Friends, you are a Flopside, which means that I am not the Merlin you know. I am the Flopside version, a different Merlin entirely. You may call me No-Rem. Don't you see? Ours has always been a story of 2 towns, but the only ones who know about this flip-floppery are Merlin and I. You seem a bit surprised. There is a front and back to all things, young ones. Now the hot pillar is 1 floor up. Go and place the pure heart within it. See you.
Okay, thank you, Merlin, for going on your whole spiel about that. Where is the elevator? I want to say it's over here. Also, this is the one that I was thinking of. You can go in here, you can rest your eyes, go to sleep, and depending on which one you pick will determine what item you wake up with in the morning. Let's go ahead and show this off. Welcome to Inga's Inn, where you can refill your energy tank in a single night. Sleep benefits the body and the soul. Studies show it even reduces stress. If that weren't enough, we make you a healthy breakfast to start your day off. You can choose one of 3 packages, the mushroom, the flower, or the star. Which would you like? I think I can spend 40 coins. So let's do the star. But wait, it looks like your energy tanks are already full. Do you still want to stay the night? I'll stay. Well then, good night to you. Yes. Good night, everybody. Did you sleep well? Your breakfast is ready, but just where exactly did I put it? It's a secret. Run along now. Flip into 3D and it's in here. We get the slimy shroom. A buttery shroom restores 10 inches. Thank you, I guess. Ew, but thank you. I forgot that was an item in this game. Okay, enough fooling around. Let's go ahead and put this heart pillar in here. There is another fortune telling area. I will get into that once I'm done with all the dialogue and all that stuff. I believe we go this way instead of to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. I don't know that song. I should maybe look it up. Go ahead and put this heart pillar in here.
Time, space, love, and death.
Okay, my bad. I had to. I'm sorry. I like doing that. The Flipside version of it. But yeah, that's our next heart pillar. Our next door has opened up to us. Thank you.
You appear to be performing your duties efficiently. I just got a message from Merlin. Tippi's been revived. They are waiting for you at the top of Flipside Tower. Hurry, you must go there.
Okay, well, let's go back. And do you all have 500 coins? I sure hope you do, because this is where we need it. Flip into 3D here. There's a very odd looking sponge-like character. I'm not sure. I am surprised you are finding me. I am called Welderberg. I am the Iron Man of the forging of pipes. Have you ever thought, it is taking so long to get around town? Yeah, me too. And so it's my life's work to make the pipes for the transportation. I have inspected here, yeah. I am thinking I can make the pipe leading to Flipside. What do you think of this? You are covering costs of material and labor, yeah. I could make such a pipe. You're looking not very rich. How is 300 coins? Are we... Not gonna lie, homie was getting robbed one time, and then the robber felt so bad, bro. Gave him a $20 bill. He was like, "Hey, man, I didn't know you was going through it, my guy." Not gonna lie, homie was so broke. We had to apply for him instead. Who wanna hang out with?
Point it left. Point it left.
He ain't got a dollar to his name. That boy, if I had a nickel for every time homie was broke, I'd have more money than McDonald's. Why is everyone calling me broke? Tippi's calling me broke. Now you're calling me broke. Bestovius is calling me broke. Why is everybody calling me broke? I swear I'm not. I thought bro was gonna charge me 500. I'm fine. I thought it was 500. I could have sworn it was 500 in other ones, but fine, 300. I guess they're charging me less, but like getting called poor, really. This is the good thing. Yeah, I am getting started. You are staying out of the way. He goes over to the left, puts that. He turns into a drill. And there we go. The return pipe to Flipside. This pipe is open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. You're using it whenever, yeah. Wise people are always being more efficient. You made the wise decision. Well, I am going. If you did not do this, you would have to go all the way around the long way, the way that we just came from, to get back to Flipside. Or technically, you can use the return pipe, but then whenever you need to come back to Flipside, which you're going to be doing after each chapter from this point forward, basically, you're going to be going the long way, and you know, it's just better to have this pipe here instead of, you know, going all the way around. It's just a nuisance. Let's go in here. I did not get Miss Astor Voice to voice Merle for this, but there are a few things that we can do. First and foremost, shall I now cast a charm to keep you free from harm? If you wish to talk to me, across the table you must be. Thank you truly, Gully G. That is the case for every Paper Mario game. Merle and Merle is in a different area in the game, but like I want to say Merlovely and Merlin are both have like the crystal ball set up, and they will not attend you unless you are on the other side of the crystal ball. So let's go ahead and talk to Merle. It's Merle's House of Charms, Flipside branch by my arms. You're surprised, don't be. I was worried for you, G, so I moved here. If you have a charm of mine, life will surely be so fine, whether it is rain or shine. Let me ask you this, though. Want a charm before you go? Please, charm packages vary now. And extra goodness I'll allow. You will have to say, wow. Choose, you can't lose. I guess we now have 200 coins, so let's go ahead and use them, I guess. So, this will essentially be a charm that will follow you throughout the entirety of your adventure, or the entirety of your adventure until it runs out. Depending on how much you spend will determine how long it will last with you. I used one of these in Paper Mario 64, and it lasted me a very, very, very long time. I got it in the Desert Outpost, and then it didn't end until like after I want to say the beginning of like the Boo area. So that was like maybe like a chapter and a half. So these things last a very, very, very long time. You'd think like they would run out after like, oh, maybe an hour. No, they last a very long time. I'm going to go ahead and use the special package, I guess. Thank you, Merle. Now I'm left with 22 coins. Thank you, really and truly. Here we go. Whee! Sparkling sun up in the sky. Shine fortune on these guys. Yee! Thank you, Merle. Nothing really seems to have happened, but charming is now complete. You're set to go compete. When that charm wears out, come back for another bout. It will do things like, I'm not sure if it follows up in this game as well, but sometimes it will do things like double your damage, double your coins, reduce the amount of damage that's done to you, stuff of that nature. I don't know what else it does. Quite frankly, I don't really use charms that often, but this is the very first time I do it. I will show that off next episode, though. We've done a lot in this episode, you know, going to Flipside, all that stuff, placing the next heart, the pure heart in the heart pillar, all that stuff. Once I'm done talking to Merlin and Tippi up here in Flipside Tower, then we will go ahead and get into the next episode. Talk to me, please. Talk to me, boy. Have an ass.
You're back. I'm feeling better now. Let's get going.
Are you sure you're feeling well enough, my dear?
I'll be fine. This is no time to stay in bed anyway. And I want to be near Mario.
Then I will not hold you back. These good people will surely need your knowledge. Heroes, please take good care of Tippi.
Okay. Until next time, I guess. I'll see you all then.